Hi, y'all. Sit there just. This is kind of an update video / live hangout. Let me turn live chat on. Make sure I do that. What's everybody been up to? How's your week going? You gonna get that camera, Chili? You gonna get that camera? Huh? You gonna get that camera? Oh. Live action right now, aren't you? Go over here and look at this other tank. See how Molly has already ripped all the leaves off of that? Used to be so good with plants. Not no more. Meanie Greenie Gang! I just love those beautiful blue markings on their cheeks. We got 2 people in. How's everybody going? Hi, Cuddly Kathy. How are you doing today? Hey, Andrew. What's up, man? This fish is being real active today. At least hanging here. And watch this greeny meanie. This is Chili. Yes, the sun is up here in Texas. It's actually nice out right now. One sec, I'm trying to read y'all's messages. Oh, yeah. Man, tomorrow I'm gonna head out and go fish, but it's gonna be windy. Where am I at? I'm west of the DFW area. I'm out by Peaster, Weatherford, and all that. I'm out where the mountain lions roam. And Bigfoot. Hey, but fishing in windy weather, man, really makes you, it really proves a lot to yourself that you're a good fisherman if you can catch fish in some land. Well, I'm gonna go after crappie. You know how them crappie like weird stuff like that. I'm gonna try to hit it up in the morning before it starts getting real bad. They're on the good old trusty Roadrunner. With a white curly tail jig on the end. You just gotta learn how to work with it. Adapt and overcome. Oh yeah, curly tails are the best, especially when it's spawn time from crappie. Well, the good thing about fishing is just go out there and do it. You can learn a lot off of YouTube, but can't really prove anything to yourself unless you go out there and do it. Bayou Bandit, how's it going, sir? You're kicking it with Chili the Meanie Greenie. This is a big fish. About 7 inches. I'm good, man. Just kicking back. Waiting for this fish to make me laugh. This fish likes the mean mug. It's really funny. Yes, great advice from a tackle shop. The smaller it is, the better it is. I mean, I don't go to Walmart. I don't go to Bass Pro Shop and buy all that stuff. I support the small guys. I really do. I support the local tackle shops. We might go in a tackle shop live one of these days. I got one in Fort Worth and stuff I'm really good friends with. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm originally from Kansas, and I moved down here probably about 6 years ago. And fishing up from Kansas down to here is kind of different, because we don't have to deal with the heat as much as they do down here, so we don't have the thermocline and all that to deal with. And so like coming down here, it made me a better angler because I had to adapt to the heat. I had, we around here we can fish. Hell yeah, I like rare fish. And I forgot what I was saying. See, I'm a one mind track person. I sit there, get off subject, and it's over. It's done. We'll check out the guppies. Oh, like I'll never release that fish. I mean, I know what, that fish right there, she could be, I take good care of my water, but, still that fish could have something if I put it in a, different part, different part of the lake or a different part of a river or something like that. It could have some kind of effect on that environment. I've learned that. Wish my Jack Dempsey would come out. You guys see him right there in the middle? Oh. See, that's what I'm afraid of right now, with all these Asian carp and got all these exotic species down south, like South Florida. We even got them in South Texas. They're now catching the common pleco down in South Texas and the Mayan cichlids. Yeah, I love Jack Dempsey's too. There's something else. My Jack Dempsey's, his name is Gozer. I got 3 big fish in this big tank. That's it. The rest are just guppies and minnows, fathead and rosy reds. Oh yeah, like there's no crappie in South Florida no more. No crappie. But like every like predatory fish that we have here can be evasive. Like green sailfish could be evasive, crappie can be evasive, bass can be evasive. But it's more common in a pond than a lake and stuff like that. Oh yeah, in Australia, yeah. But you guys got wild cows there, don't you? I remember reading somewhere like they have like wild cow problem in Australia. That's crazy. Like I've seen the shows where, they in camels. I bet that's a trip every time you guys got in the country. Be sitting there on the back of your tailgate drinking a beer and here comes a camel. There's a video going around. There's a video of a guy taking a picture. I mean, a video of a kangaroo in Oklahoma, and he's just sitting there, and it's like snowing on the ground and everything like that. And he's like, "Look, it's a freaking kangaroo!" But I guess that it happens here all the time. We got so many exotic species here in Texas and Oklahoma, it's unreal. Like in West Texas, there's a wild population of blackbuck. There's all kinds of crazy things out in West Texas. Oh, that's cool. You got the Ranger Danger right here. He's getting jealous that I'm messing with the fish. Are you hungry, Chili? It's the fishing dog. Are you the fisher dog? Are you the fisher dog? That's what you called him the other day, Andrew, wasn't it? How your puppies doing, by the way? Mr. Motley over there being a pessimist. Oh, yeah. You're going to love them in a couple of weeks. Oh, yeah, he's a hoot. Watch this. Even the guppies like it. Oh, he's eating that plant. He's throwing a fit because I haven't fed him yet. Literally, he rips up my plants when I haven't fed him yet. You're like a little 2-year-old. There you go, dude. Now he's happy. I mean, he's a beautiful fish, man. When I first got him, we got him from PetSmart, and he had ick everywhere, man. It was real bad. Like his brother, well, it's not his brother, but the fish that we got with him died because it was so bad. That's cool. Oh yeah. You know, because you're you know, they're messing with a lot of fish in large volume, you know. I bet there's all kinds of disease, not just ick. The Flisker, how you doing? Carpet Crest, what are you doing? Look at this carp. Speaking of carp, a hybrid carp. I hear that. There's the greenie meanie. Thanks, Chris. Look, now that fish is being shy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, I haven't seen you on for a while, Chris. I don't know. My channel has grown, so I've been real busy with, you know, showing my love to others that have shown love to me. I mean, I'm still trying to catch up. It's a lot of work. I feel you guys that's been in it for a while. There you go, Andrew. Aw. See, I get in trouble. I just go out and do it and bring it home. And when she finds it, I just take it. At least I get to keep it. I just love the colors on that Jack Dempsey. Man, I have got my butt reamed for bringing home fish because I used to do that because I go out and I get minnows at the pet store for the fish, and I just sneak fishing that way sometimes, and I've got caught. Ooh, just got some food. I'm gonna get some crickets and do a top water video on this fish because this fish will sit there and make a mess. Then I do keep the lids on it when it's like real cold out, but then my heat goes up, and I don't want that because it's already. Oh, I know. I haven't really been spending money on fishing lately. I've been spending money on my damn fish. I need to go to the tackle shop. Oh, I know. Well, I think it was like 4 years ago. I spent over, I think it was like $6,000 in a year at the tackle shop. I mean, I got some poles, y'all. I mean, this is just a little bit. I got storage. These are just my favorite. I mean, I got the Shakespeare Alpha. That's a 13-footer. I got a Kiwi stick. That's another 13-footer. I'm a bank fisherman. I got to cast far. Then I got the glow stick, the Berkeley glow stick. Chris, you need to get you one of these, man. And these have a light in them. And this actual whole fishing pole will glow. If you set it in the sun, it will glow. They're really neat. And they take AAA batteries. Yeah, but that's pretty much all the tackle I got right now. And I got that bag right there. That's it. Been spending too much money on the fish. All right, see you later, Chris. You have a good day, sir. Yeah, Andrew, Carpy Chris is something else. He's pretty funny. They always have a good time on their chat. Oh man, I need to get a new fly rod. I broke mine last year. I love fly fishing. That's my favorite way to go catch bass and sunfish. I tried for white bass, but it didn't really turn out that great. Apparently, you can't fly fish off of a pontoon with the top up. Yeah, but I got some bait casters, but I don't like using them. Oh yeah, popper flies, yes. That's another video right there. The reason I don't like bait casters, I mean, I like them for Cola Outdoors. How's it going, man? I mean, I like bait casters, but I don't know. I don't got that technique down, you know. I've always been a spinning reel kind of a guy. But when it comes to like for catfishing, I'll use a bait caster. But for bass fishing, I'm gonna make a bird's nest bigger than I just can't do it. And the creeper. Yeah, but I grew up in Kansas. We used to go spoonbill snagging. And paddlefish, they call them spoonbill or paddlefish. Used to go catch them in the, let me think of the river name. God, it's been a long time since we did that. I know it's in Winfield, Kansas. They are fun, man, but they're good to eat too. Really nice white meat to them. We did that when I was a kid, and I'm 30 years old now, so it's been a long time. But I mainly grew up fishing ponds and creeks. Sometimes the lakes, but like when I moved down here to Texas and stuff, I learned how to fish lake pretty fast. Dealing with the thermoclines and all that during the summer. But yeah, man, like down here, it's crazy with the bass. Like I have caught so many good sized bass, then compared to Kansas, I mean, I kid you not, Kansas has some good sized bass there, but I just think down further south, since it stays, you know, the water doesn't go below like 40, I think. It probably has, but it really doesn't. Yeah, about 40 degrees. It stays around about 40 degrees. Because we still do have the shad kill. And that's my favorite time to go fish on the rivers, because you can go right there in the mouth of the creeks, and on a nice warm day, those shad move back and forth from the creek to the river. And it makes some blue cats happy. Oh yeah. I mean, the crappie down here, oh man. Like, the smallest crappie I've ever probably caught down here was probably about 8 inches. And that's the smallest. The biggest was 18 inches. But you go out in some good lakes, like Lake Arrowhead and by Wichita Falls. That's a really good crappie lake. Like, you're gonna go there and you're gonna catch, 11 to 12 inch crappie. Lake Whitney's like that. Man, crappie fishing's great, man. I think the best way to go crappie fishing is to go find a dock at night and get you a battery and get you a floating lamp light. That's the best way to do it. Because you're sitting there and you get to see all the zooplankton come up, then you see all the minnows come up, and then ultralight, like 1 or 2 pound line. 1 to 2 pound line would be awesome. I mean, that's one of my main rods right there, is the good old ugly stick. Ultralight. I mean, I caught big bass off of this thing. I caught a 30-inch striper off of this. Sometimes I use leaders for fly fishing. I mean, I don't get that concept. I just don't get it. Like, why would you need to tie a leader on besides a fly rod? I mean, I don't know. That's just my thinking. But I like to use light line anyways. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you fish with braid. Yeah, I don't fish with braid. Like, all the braid that I have messed with and stuff, it always frays up pretty easy. But I've been hearing a lot of good things about that, what is called a God line. Like, it doesn't really fray up that easy. Fireline is great. I gotta see how much that is here. I just got there and buy that Berkeley big game. It's like $7-8 here. I got there and bought me about 34 spools of different tests, and that'll last me pretty much a year. I don't really get out and fish as much as I used to. I definitely won't be doing that at the end of the summer either. We got a little one coming in August. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. It's Berkeley Fire Line. I've been really out of the fish game for a little bit. I've been in fish keeping. Oh yeah. Tomorrow I'm going on an adventure. We're gonna go to by downtown Fort Worth, Texas, and we're gonna go check out the Texas wildflowers, and then we're gonna go check out this really cool tree. It's a bench tree. Literally, it looks like a bench, but it's two trees put together. It's really cool. And we're gonna go see the Trinity River, and we're gonna go try to find some fossils. I gotta go to work with my girlfriend tomorrow because we got a doctor's appointment because we're gonna find out the sex of our baby, and I hope it's a boy. And so that's why my late summer to early fall fishing is going to be all screwed up. But I don't care. Oh no, man. I want to know. Plus my girlfriend's too OCD to. She can't even do that. She feels like there's an alien in her belly right now. So I think she'll feel better once she knows what it is. The lone minnow. I'm afraid the next time we ever try, that's going to be twins because we got twins on both sides of the family and nobody has had none yet. Yeah, I can't wait to become a dad. Yeah, we're fixing to move too. And the cool thing about it, this tank right here is going to go in the baby's room. We're going to put a rocking chair in front of it. It's going to suck taking it and tearing it all down again and moving it. I done moved this tank like 2 times already. $22 and $18. Wow. Hey, but once you do it for a while, you become a pro at it. Yeah, but I'm afraid, man, like, that we're gonna move and stuff, and I'm gonna put this one in shock, man. I mean, I had this fish for 2 years. I love this fish. I've spent a lot of time with this fish. Oh yeah. I mean, that's one of the things I like about. Oh yeah, like with the fish and stuff, I got a sponge filter. I'm gonna run that, and I'm gonna run a bigger aerator, and I'm gonna put the green sunfish and the Jack Dempsey, and I'm gonna put all the tank mates all together in one bucket. And then on the other bucket, I'm gonna put them all together in another bucket. But I'm gonna get the 10-gallon buckets instead of the 5-gallon because they're way bigger this time. Just bag them separately. Ooh, I don't know about that. Especially, I'm not saying you're wrong or nothing, but I just don't know about that about this fish. She's never been in a bag. I just don't know how that's going to turn out. Oh, I bet. I just probably have to get some really big bags. I know I can go to get some big bags. I got a a Texas Aquatics. I can go. I'm gonna go there anyways this week. Oh yeah, do a video on it. That'd be awesome, man. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna go to the store and ask them if because he gets a lot of fish shipped in, and so I can probably actually get some bags and actually get a box with the the insulation and all that, so it'll actually maintain the temperature. Yeah, but a lot of these guppies and stuff, I'm gonna take them to my friend. He got a little pond in his backyard, and he got a tank that he's gonna set up. I think it's like a 45 or 50-gallon. Oh yeah. I mean, that's how we did it last time. We just did a bucket with the sponge and all that, and everybody was okay. But I understand now. I got more. Oh yeah, bag by species. Man, I can't wait to dig through all this and see how many ghost shrimp I have. My ghost shrimp have been breeding like crazy. Oh, I bet. They do not assist. Man, I'm still learning a lot of stuff about the fish, how to take care of fish properly and stuff. There's a lot to learn. I've been keeping fish for a long time, and I really got serious into it about a couple years back. But still, I'm still learning, and I love it. It's always good. It's always good to learn. It's always good to keep your mind open to learning. I mean, I'm really surprised and tickled how far I have gotten with all these fish I have now. You know, and I got a bristlenose pleco that I'm growing too. And I had him for about 4 months already. He's doing great, growing big. So you think they have to have oxygen for that too, since they do that at the stores, or that's just meh? Okay, cool. Because I heard stories that like fish only last probably about a couple hours in a bag, but I also heard other stories that they last a couple days. You know? Okay, cool, man. I can't wait for that video. I mean, I mean, with these fish, man, I gotta keep the pH around about 7 to 7.5. Then 48 hours guaranteed. That's what I'm saying. Like I heard all different kinds of stories from people on YouTube. But I don't, like when people bring up subjects like that, I usually go online and look it up. Gotta get the facts. I mean, the pH stays pretty low in here, as is, with the wood and the plants and all the rocks. Oh, okay. Like I got buffer, but I don't use it that much. Only times I have you really have to use that buffer is when this tank was set up at my girlfriend's mom's house because the water there is so soft. It just it's hard for the water to get right. But here we got hard water, and it's great. But I do all my water changes with buckets, and hoses, and gravity. Oh yeah, there's already like I got some sand and stuff in here. I mean everything gets really well filtered through the bottom. All right, I'm back. Somebody try to call me. They can just wait. I mean I do my water changes every week. I just do like a 30% change every week between both tanks, because goldfish and the sunfish, you know, they get pretty dirty. And plus I got a common pleco in here, and he gets dirty too. And I vacuum. Seashells. There's tons of seashells too. In both tanks there's seashells. Kind of bounces to the wood. Yeah, that's a good tip. Yeah, but like most of these rocks and stuff that I went out hiking and I got, and I know the benefits of salt. Really good for color. That's what I've heard. Even the pygmy sunfish too. That's something I want to get into. I want to get some pygmy sunfish. I think that'd be really cool. South Asian fish live soft too. Really? I'd learn how to do that. But I haven't been dealing with ick or anything really major in a long time. It's been almost a whole year without ick. Like, how do you do that? Like, I'm gonna have to look that up after I get off live stream. He is a fat boy. He's gonna get a bigger tank though. We're getting another 75 gallon. We're at 55. It just depends which one comes first. Man, you're going into something deep right there. Oh, okay. You talking about peat moss? I love aquariums too, man. I love fish. I really love native fish. I have spent a lot of times just watching them, observing them, especially in creeks. A lot of sunfish. I've actually seen that's cool. So I might have to look into that once we move, because like we're moving down south again, and they have soft water down there because so I have to find a way to even out the water. Because soft water doesn't hold the particles as well. And just not eating. See, I love to eat fish too. But when I do, I only take what I need. I don't go out there and catch 20 crappie, you know. I only go out there and catch, 2 to 3. And that's it. And I take all the meat off of it. I even like to use the heads for catfish bait. But doesn't limestone make hard water? Because we got lots of limestone here. That's why I think we have such hard water here. One second, I'll put y'all down. Well, I can get my hands on that all day. I can get my hands on limestone all day with the shells already in it. Like down south from here and stuff, there's fossils everywhere. I've been looking for a megalodon tooth for the longest time. I'm learning about saltwater. That is some crazy stuff. Because I know if it drops below the pH, below 8 in it, or something like that, 8.2, whatever you said, it like the fish will die automatically. That's crazy. Do you see a lot of barramundi? I have never seen one, like, in person. I know there's like a farm in Florida that they raise them. You're going into specific stuff that I don't know nothing about yet. Yeah, just saltwater is crazy. That's what I've been told and what I've seen. That's crazy. Man, I bet you guys have all kinds of critters. Oh, yeah. I gotta check him out. I'm wondering where my other peeps are, but they're all the younger crowd and they're probably still in school. Yeah, I'm fixing to get off of here, man, and see what else is going on YouTube, and I gotta get some cleaning done. Oh yeah, South American fish. Yeah, they do like their lower pHs. Jack Dempsey. Okay, on the Jack Dempsey's, you probably know this answer since you love. Is it the less blue on the cheeks with the splotchier? That's a female. Yeah, that's why I got the tank right now. 7 to 10.5. I mean, that's what my research for the green sunfish came up with. Is how to keep the pH around 7 to 7.5 with a temperature range between 60 and 80. Because I want to know what my Jack Dempsey is. I want to know if he's a male or a female. He has the less splotchy blue. Oh man, I got 2 males. Because I know my green sunfish is a male. He's just a brute. My girlfriend told me the other day, if anything ever happens to this fish, we're gonna get her cremated. Isn't that crazy? Are you mean mugging that camera? Are you mean mugging that camera? No, I couldn't eat chili. Just look at that face. Just that good old grumpy meanie greenie. This fish is chill. Can be. Chilly willy woo. Chilly willy woo. Hey Andrew, it was nice talking to you, man. It really was. I enjoy talking with you guys. Oh yeah. Oh, they're great, man. They're awesome. They put a smile on my face every day, every time I come and feed them. Oh, we just had somebody else to jump on. I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Yeah, there's some great fish, man. Brought me a lot of joy. And eventually I'm gonna get a 120 for her, for these fish in here. I really want to. I want to get him a bigger tank. Because I think this eventually the 75 gallon ain't gonna cut it. Some fish, but way more beautiful. They have a lot more color to them. Yeah, I want to do the warmouth and a rock bass. And possibly a mad tom. That's in the bullhead family. Oh yeah, like this one. He's acting like a damn flower horn. That is one fish that had a lot of characters, flower horns. I got a friend that we have a Facebook group together. Well, they run it now. It's called United State of Fish. But he has silkies. All right, brother Andrew, I want to get off of here, man. Oh yeah, hybrid, man. They are hybrids. Like here's a crazy hybrid. Here's a crazy hybrid for you to look up. Mean mouth bass. If you don't know what that is, look that up. That is a crazy combination right there. And you just got to look at the stories of people and how they tell how this fish act. Mean mouth bass. It's a hybrid between a largemouth, a smallmouth, and a spotted bass all together. Yeah, mean. Like I'm getting real mean. There's Ickis. And gone. It's a really cool species, man. Like there's some lakes in the U.S. that still have them. Oh yeah, there's something else. Like the lakes that have them and stuff, they can't have other bass species because these bass they just beat up on them, eat them. You know, they dominate them. It's very very interesting. Look up that, and then look up a hybrid gar. They're between a alligator gar and a long-nosed gar. I've actually seen hybrid gar on the Brazos River. That was pretty cool. We were on floats, sitting there kicking back, and all right, I will. I need to go out and go catch an alligator gar. It's about that time. But I gotta find the carp first. We use the smallmouth buffalo for gar bait here. They love it. That's funny. Iggy, what's up, man? Greedy Beanie Gang. Did you get your green sunfish to eat those grass shrimp? Or have you seen them eat it? Oh, yeah. I bet. They're bloody. Yeah, Andrew, hit up Iggy, man. He has a green sunfish too. Oh, you haven't got any yet? Yeah, Iggy has a green sunfish. He has a giant beta. He has some other things too. I got a couple channels on here that have green sunfish. We're starting a greeny meanie gang. The green sunfish gang, y'all. Oh, I already know that. They don't have none over there. Oh, I know. That's a whole different species over there. I think the barramundi is more related to the tarpon than anything, isn't it? I mean, that'd be my best guess. Arabunde. Buffering. I can't wait to get rid of AT&T. I hate AT&T. Yeah, they're a really cool looking fish, Iggy. Really cool looking. They're really neat looking. Very aggressive. Like I've seen videos of the Arabunde farm in Florida where you can pay to go fish on, and they're using water bottles with hooks tied to it to catch these Arabunde. That's how fired up these fish get. Oh, okay. He said barramundi are a bloody big fish. Oh yeah, man, they're crazy. Oh, you all getting checked out. Just got mean mugged. Are you over there mean mugging that camera? Oh, okay. Nile perch. Hey, Andrew, we got alligators here. Speaking of those kind of creatures. Like last couple years ago, they caught a 10-foot alligator at the zoo in Fort Worth because the Trinity River runs right by the zoo right there, and there's a big old cut of a creek that runs off from the river. I mean, from the zoo because they got like their own water systems in there, and there was a 10-foot alligator up in there. I've seen baby ones too. I know you guys got crocs. Yeah, that's a whole different critter, but man, they got a couple years ago we went to the Dallas Aquarium and they had a couple crocs in there like 13, 14 foot, man. They were fucking huge. Yeah, you got grizzly bears and Kodiak bears. The Kodiak grizzlies. Oh yeah, it'll be lunch, definitely. I mean, I grew up in the era of Steve Irwin, man. That's my dude. Rest his soul. Man, I remember that. I was like probably about 6 or 7 when that Steve Irwin started coming on. I remember staying up all night watching his stuff on Animal Planet. The Bushmans, hell yeah. You can't mess with the Bushman over there. The Bushman can go in the desert and get water. Well, we can too here in Texas. It's called a cactus, but yeah, man, you guys got a lot of crazy stuff up there too in Alaska. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, is the life can spit? Because over in Australia, like it's way different than over here in America. Like I understand that, especially with like food. Like stories about like how different like food wise is to America. There's like a lot of you guys eat a lot of vegan over there. Like I'm really curious about different cultures. Like when they how you grow up and eating. I don't know. I'm just interested in that kind of stuff. I love to cook. Oh man, yeah, that is toxic stuff. I make this one dish called tater tot casserole. It's creamy mushroom and hamburger mixed together. You put it in a pan. Then you put cheese on it. Then you put a layer of tater tots and cheese. Then you bake it. Well, hey guys, I'm gonna get off of here. It's starting to mess up. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you guys around. And tomorrow I'm going on an adventure in the morning. So just a reminder, I will go live for it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably go live around about 8:39. And so we're gonna go look at Texas wildflowers. We're gonna look at some trees. We're gonna look at the Trinity River. We're gonna go look for some fossils. It's gonna have a great time. All right, guys, you guys take it easy. Love y'all, and see you around.